3, 2, 1.
Hi YouTube, I am back, and today I will be doing another video, and it's going to be another makeup video. It's going to be by the brand Nicka K, and it's called Autumn Spice, which will have 9 colors inside of autumn colors. I think it's really nice and really beautiful. It's just the same company that I used before in my 2 previous videos when I did my makeup tutorial. It had 40, but this one have 9 shades. So let's get started. Okay, so you guys, this is my favorite pencil by Ruby Kisses that I use in the color dark brown. So I have the brush, and then at the top it has the eyebrow pencil sharpener, and I thought about sharpening, but I think it was fine as it was. So now I'm just making sure I don't have no makeup on my brush. So right now I'm just applying upward. Brushing my eyebrows upward. And then I'm just going to fill it in just a little bit at the top. At the beginning of my eyebrow. I'll say it like that. And I'm just going to fill it in just a little around the middle towards the end. I'm just going to fill it all the way in there. So I have my other brush that I have for my eyebrows. So I'm just brushing my eyebrows on the opposite side upward as well. And just going to fill it in with my brown pencil from the beginning of my brow. I'm just making sure that it's even on both sides. I'm just going to brush my eyebrow upward in the upper corner where my arch is. And it's going to apply a little bit of dark brown pencil. Going back and forth just to fill in some certain places that I feel that's not exactly alike. Trying to make it more even. So I know they won't be twins, but they'll be identical. So I'm just going back in with my pencil, and I'm giving it more of an angle of an arch. Okay. So now I'm going to go in and use my Ruby Kisses concealer, and I have it in the color Warm Honey. I was trying to show the number, but it got a little blurry, so sorry about that, you guys. But it is Ruby Kisses concealer in the color Warm Honey. And what I'm going to do, I'm squeezing some out now, and I'm just going to apply it underneath my eyebrow. See, as you can see, I'm just applying. I'm easily applying. I don't want to do too much. I'm applying underneath. And I'm going to use that concealer all the way down to my eyelid. So I'm just applying all the concealer as much as I can. I'm going to apply some concealer on top of my eyebrow so I can have it outlined, so it can be very neat and have an arch. So I'm going to apply some more concealer underneath so I can have it more exact of an arch, so it won't look bulky, but it can look very neat. Just going back in. So as you guys can see, it does take time for me because I want my eyebrows to look a certain way. So now I'm going to use my brush that ordered off Amazon. It's like a small, but not too small, but it's the right size brush. I use this to apply the concealer underneath my eyebrow, so it can be very neat. So I used to use my angle brush, but it used to be very messy. But I love this brush. It's very neat and very consistent, and it's very nice crease. So I'm just going back in with my pencil. I'm just going to go on the top, do my eyebrows, make sure they're very laid, very neat. I'm going back in the inside. Now I'm going to use my even angle brush. So I'm just going to use that brush to help me fill in that concealer so it won't look a mess. So I'm just going to color it in. I'm just going to apply my concealer back in. See, it just went on there very smoothly. Using my brush, I'm going back in, filling it in. And see, as you can see, I have more of an arch. And I'm just going back in with my angle brush. So whatever concealer I had left over, I'm just going to blend it in from the beginning of my eyebrow to the end. So as you can see, I have an arch, and my other side I didn't get to yet. So I'm going to do my other side. So now I'm just going to apply my concealer under my eyebrow very carefully. So I'm trying to get it more even, like my eyebrow on the left side that I just finished doing. Using the concealer to outline my eyebrow the way I want it to look. And applying some more concealer all the way down to my eyelids. So I'm just spreading my concealer out, making sure it's even and consistent and crisp. I'm going to apply some more concealer on top of my eyebrow on the opposite eye of my other side, on the other side. Sorry guys. But yes, I'm just applying concealer on top of my eyebrow so I can have it looking neat. I'm just going back in with the pencil just a little. Trying to get it as even as possible. Just trying to get it identical, as almost so they're like sisters. Okay. So I'm going to go back in, use my brush, which is the little small one. I'm just going to carefully go underneath and fill it in perfectly. Neat as possible. So as you guys can see, I be so focused in doing my eyebrow, because that's the most important with my makeup, is my eyebrows. So I'm just making sure that I have a clean cut. And making sure that they are even. And then making sure that the color is blended very well and not out of place. Making sure that my eyebrows not too wide. Making sure they're the same exact perfect length that I want them to look. I'm just going back in with my same brush and just kind of outlining my eyebrow. I'm just going in with pencil just a little bit more. I'm just brushing some of my eyebrows down. Making sure that they are identical. So as you can see, that's how I do my eyebrows. I don't do that much to them, just as natural. Now we're going to go in with the palette Autumn Spice by Nicka K. So I have 9 colors. So I'm going to mix 2 colors. So I'm just deciding which colors that I want to do. I'm going to show you what colors that I am doing. So I think it was more like a lighter pink and a white color, like a white creamish color. I blend those two and I apply it on top of my eyelids first. So I'll go from my inner and work my way to the outer side. So I'm doing the same exact thing on the opposite side of my eye, working from my inner to my outer, applying the makeup on my eyelids. So I had used a reddish color, which is on the left, at the left corner on the top, and I'm just easily applying it, and I'm just working my way from left to right. And my favorite brush. So I'm going to use a brown color. A brown, and it was one with the sparkle, like a brownish, like a glitter. So I'm just applying, mixing those two. And it's going to work my way to the inner and outer. Sorry I didn't show you the colors, but it was the brown, the solid brown, and the one that was like I have glitter in it that I mixed. So I'm just going back and forth and just blending it with the brown from my inner to my outer, inner to my outer. Okay, so now I am deciding which brush I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use this brush, and it's like a little blending brush too. So I'm just gonna use the white, and I'm just gonna put it in the inner corner of my eye, so my eye can have that natural pop. So I'm doing the same thing on the opposite side of my eye. So I'm deciding on which colors to use next. So I did like a purplish color, or like a purplish and reddish color I mixed together. As you can see, the pink and like a brownish. I know I said like a reddish, but it looked kind of red, but it's really like a pinkish reddish color, and I mixed the two colors together. So as you can see, it's coming along. It's looking very natural. I didn't use that much makeup. So it's up close. It looked very natural. Now I'm going to apply some lashes, which I used the brand Eben, and the style name is called Aries, which is my favorite one because it gives you that sexy cat, very natural. And now I'm going to be using my Poppy Envy glue pen, my favorite, better than the regular hair glue. So I'm just going to apply that on top of my eye, and I'm going to start from my inner corner and going to work my way to my other side, which is my outer corner. So I'm just very gently and carefully just outlining my eye with the eyeliner pen. I'm just making sure that it is showing, so when I do apply my lashes, it will stay on. I'm just making sure, so I'm just filling it back in. So I'm going to do the same exact thing, and I'm just going to just work my inner corner all the way to my outer corner. So I'm making sure that I'm getting in, so when I do apply my lashes will stick at the inner and outer corner of my eye. Because sometimes I do have some problems of applying lashes on. Okay. So I got that out the way, so I'm just making sure that it's showing. So I'm just letting it dry, so when I do apply lashes, they'll stay intact. Just letting them dry. And now I'm going to apply my lash. So I'm starting with my right eye. So I'm just putting like towards the end, close to my eyelid. And oops, it kind of twisted. So it's okay if you do that. Just keep playing with it. Don't feel discouraged. So it's just a practice you have to get used to. So I fixed that. So I'm just making sure that it's intact and staying down. As you can see, that was easy. So I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to apply the lashes on my other eye towards the lid of my eye. Well, closer to my eyelid. I have a problem with this eye all the time. just carefully placing it. And I'm just going to make sure that is intact from the inner corner all the way to the outer corner. So I got it on, I fixed it. So I'm just holding and making sure that is in place. That it's not going to be sticking out anywhere. Okay. So I'm going to use my highlighter pen. I'm just going to go my regular Nicka Auto Twist. It's in the color black, and you can find it at your local beauty supply store. So it's just a regular eyeliner. You can use any type of eyeliner. I'm just applying under my eye. I'm going to do the same exact thing again. I'm just going to work my way to my left, to my right, back and forth. And now I'm going to use my marker pen. I'm just going to go on top of that and just fill it in. So from my inner corner all the way to my outer corner underneath my eyes. Okay, so now I'm just fixing my hair and my band, making sure that it is even. I love this HD lace anti-slip band. Now I'm back. So I'm going to be using the Ruby Kisses, no, just regular Kisses, deep red lip liner. It's an auto twist. I was trying to show you the name and it's a little blurry, but it's called the deep red. That's the color that I will be using to outline my lips. Just going back and forth a little. And I'm going to also use Kiss lip gloss, which is the Cosmo, and I'm just going to apply it in the inside of my lip and work it throughout, and it gave me that color. And that is it. That's all I had to do. So I just wanted to show you guys the color number of the lip gloss. If you guys really like that lip gloss and then the lip liner, so I would suggest you can find it at your local beauty supply store. Thank you guys for watching my video as always. Okay, so now I'm just giving you looks of my makeup. So I hope you guys enjoyed once again. So please like, share, and subscribe. But before you go, not that way, go this way. and check out my photos